National Forest and, of course, the reservoir. And historically, I think it's beautiful what Zippo has done with their museum. But you know what? There's wood production, and there's oil production, and there's airplanes, and there's all kinds of things that were technological innovations in their day, but their history has been undercover.
But we want to find a strategy similar to that can be implemented so that when the master plan starts, we can demonstrate immediately that we're serious and that something is going to happen.
I agree with you. We do have absentee landlords in the city of Bradford, but let's not make it a two-tier thing where we just go after landlords. Let's go after the homeowners too that don't decide to keep their properties.
Is there some way in the zoning to put more teeth into it to force these people that aren't picking up a paintbrush and doing these properties and
the city
go on and give maybe assess a fine of some sort against them that they're not making an effort to get out a simple thing like a paintbrush and paint their house? Maybe if it hasn't been painted in 10, 15 years, there's no effort to do it.
Have you been in a magistrate's office? And the people coming in and these people are low-income people. A lot of them, they're lucky they can pay their rent, not because they choose not to work, because they're low-income people. A lot of them are on some of the government-assisted programs. I mean, you can find them all day long. They just don't have the money to pay their fines.
Now, we've talked a lot about gateways into Bradford, but I really believe that Bradford is uniquely positioned to be a gateway into the entire region. You can access a tremendous amount of experience within 60 to 80 miles of Bradford, and this could literally be a jumping off place into, a myriad of natural and industry kind of things. You could ski 6 different ski resorts in a week, and all from Bradford.
As a regional economist, I was very pleasantly surprised at actually how robust and strong your regional economy is. You have more than twice the amount of manufacturing that you would expect to see in American communities today. And your manufacturing isn't just in one sector, as it often is in communities. In Pittsburgh suffered because we had most of our manufacturing in steel. Detroit suffered because it had most of its manufacturing in the automotive sector. You haven't had that. You've got sectors in glass industries, in knife making, in cutlery, in lighters, in oil refining, oil and gas operations. It's really quite a diverse economy and really quite strong. And in most areas of the country are actually killed to have the type of sectoral economic profile that you currently have.
I think one of the issues that we've identified, in addition to zoning, which is only part, as we talked with every one of these issues, it's multi-tiered, multifaceted. I can zone all day long for something to be allowed to go there, but unless you have the support, unless you do the marketing, unless you have trained people who know how to operate a business, you may give incentives. You can do all these things, but zoning isn't the answer. Incentives aren't the answer. If you have a business that can't make it because the business owner doesn't know how to do it, doesn't know how to carry it out, then it's going to fail.
All of us will work on implementation plans and action items to make sure that the master plan is something that really happens and isn't just another book that sits on the shelf. And there will be another public forum before all of this is finalized. We'll do this again. We'll bring you our ideas, the ideas in the report, the ideas in the zoning code, and get your feedback before we send the book to the printer and say this is it, this is exactly what we're doing. And so in addition to being able to send us email or call us or give us feedback, between now and then we'll be here again to show you where we are and what's going on.